Hey there, knife people. Today we're going to take a look at the Benchmade 940-2, or also known as the Benchmade Osborne. Yeah, this knife has been reviewed to death, but yeah, I want to give my own review on it. So, and give you my opinions because I like this knife so much. It can use another review. Yeah, this knife has a special place in my heart because when I was younger and I didn't have that much money, I always looked at this knife and wanted it, but yeah. Back then, it was yeah, expensive, and yeah, for that money, I rather buy a cold steel or something else, and yeah, I couldn't afford this knife because when you're younger, you don't have disposable income, and every euro or every dollar is one, right? So yeah, you always looked at this knife like, whoa, one day, and that day never came for a really long time. So yeah. Then I walked into the knife store of my friends at Ricasso Knives. More about them later. And I saw it in the vitrine, and yeah, I knew I had to get it that day, and I didn't regret it. This knife is in my pocket almost every single day, and yeah, love this knife. Like I said, it's yeah, it's a knife I've been wanting for a very long time, and for some reason I never got it. But yeah, a few months ago I finally got it, and yeah, like I said, I don't regret it. Love this knife. Very nice ergonomic handle, even for my big hands. As you may know by now, I wear size 11, 12 mechanic gloves, and yeah, this knife is a full grip for me. I call this yeah, a large EDC knife, medium to large maybe, because I have bigger EDC knives. But yeah, it's a very comfortable knife. You can wear it in almost every situation. You know, your cargo pants, or when you dress up for dinner or something nice. You can put it in your pocket, and yeah, this knife is like a chameleon. I love it. So let's talk about the specs of this knife before I start talking any more about this knife, because yeah, I love this knife, as you have figured out by now. You know, what do we got here? We got S30V blade steel. We got a nice reverse tanto with a flat grind. A nice straight edge that comes to a very sturdy tip. Yeah, very practical blade shape. What else? Yeah, no jimping, thumb studs. A lot of room for sharpening on this knife. Very good. G10 handle scales with the T6 Torx on the handle scales and T10 on the pivot. Crossbar lock. Nice clip. Goes in the pocket, in and out really easy. Yeah, like I said, crossbar lock. Run some phosphor bronze washers. When you first get this knife, it's a little bit stiff, but if you play with it a couple of times, and yeah, it becomes really smooth, drop shot smooth, except for now. Yeah, very fidgety knife in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's about it on the knife. Let's get the overall measurements out of the way. Oh yeah, by the way, this knife weighs 74 grams, so that's pretty light for a knife this size. And yeah, very comfortable to carry. So what's the overall length of this knife? It's about, yeah, 7 3/4 inches, like a little bit over 19.5 centimeters. Handle scales are like, yeah, a little bit over 4 1/4 inches. 11 centimeters. Cutting edges. Yeah, right. Just, yeah, just that below. Yeah, what do I say? A little bit over 3 3/4, or a little bit below. I don't know, 1/16, 1/8. I don't understand it. I'm European. I've never understood that 1/16. I don't understand it. So for me, it's 3 1/4, and yeah, and a little bit. My friends, my American friends, will understand. Yeah, like 8.5 centimeters. I don't understand why you guys don't use millimeters. Much more precise. But yeah, that's a discussion for another day. But overall, yeah, I love this knife, like I told you. So let's talk about the things I like and I don't like about this knife. Okay, first the things I don't like about this knife, and that's yeah, it's not much. Yeah, it should, yeah, maybe it could use a little jimping over here. But yeah, this knife has proven itself in the years, and it's never seen jimping, and I think it will never get any jimping. But yeah, does it need it? Nah, not really, but it would be comfortable because when I hammer fist it, yeah, I put my thumb there, yeah, there's no jimping. And if I put my finger over here on the very butt end of the knife, yeah, I can get a little bit of traction, a little bit of grip, because that jimping on here, yeah, you feel it, but it doesn't do much in my opinion. But it does something, and your hand will not slip up on the blade. What else do I don't like about this knife? Yeah, when I pull this knife apart, I saw it, and that's been reviewed and told by a lot of other people. Maybe if I can see it. The screws stick out on the inside, on the crossbar cassette, or how you want to call it. The screws stick out a little bit. I don't know why they haven't used a little bit shorter screws, but hey, this is what it is. And apparently all Osbornes have this. So, but yeah, I don't know if Benchmade just has a couple of screws in the factory and use those screws for everything. I think that's the case, but yeah, it sticks out a little bit. I think that's strange. For this amount of money, yeah, you can do a little bit, right? Because this knife is not cheap, and yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, T6 torque screws, yeah, that needs to go. I would like to see that. T10 on the pivot is pretty good, but T6. But I must say the screws on all Benchmade knives are yeah, hardened pretty good. You don't strip that easily if you are careful with it, of course, because yeah, T6s are prone to strip out really easy. Yeah, I think that's all the negative things I have to say about this knife. Not much. Love the ergonomics. Love that handle shape's pretty thin. Can get a good grip on it. And even with my size hands, yeah, I don't feel like it's a problem for a thin profile like this knife has. Yeah, the G10, love it. It's not how you say that. Yeah, it's better than those aluminium scales. I bought this one because I don't like aluminium handle scales whatsoever. I don't buy them, I don't have them, and yeah, I don't care for aluminum handle scales. Yeah, the scratch is too easy and dinks up too fast in my opinion, so I went for the G10. But probably in the future I will switch out these handle scales for, I don't know, Flightanium or Rock Scale or some other G10. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet what I want. Yeah, what do I like about this knife? Yeah, the blade shape. Very, very functional blade shape. Very nice, flat, usable edge. With a nice tip in the middle for piercing. Yeah, love it. Phosphor bronze washers on Benchmade are just excellent. Drop shot smooth. Like I said, when you get it out of the box, it's a little bit stiff, but yeah, with a week of playing, you get a drop shot. And there's no play up and down, so yeah, I love that. Yeah, like I said, I love those green accents, looks pretty good. I pulled this knife apart and it came back centered right away. Don't know. Yeah, so excellent job on the machining part of Benchmade. But I've seen some Benchmades that were not centered, and yeah, I don't know. They say it's a little bit hit or miss with Benchmade on the quality control, but yeah, I pick out my knives by hand. All my Benchmades I've picked up in the store, and yeah, or let them check at the store if it's centered or not, because they know me. If it's not centered, you can keep it, because I hate a knife that's not centered. But this one, yeah, perfectly centered. Like I said, pulled it apart. Yeah, if you never pulled apart a crossbar lock, I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, if you've done it a few times, it's pretty easy. Yeah, the clip I like. It's very easy to put in and out of the pocket. Yeah, overall a great knife. Love it. And I don't regret buying it even after missing out on so many years. And yeah, this knife is going to see a lot more pocket time than I have in the past few months. And yeah, love this knife. And yeah, I picked this knife up at my friends at Ricasso Knives. They're practically the only knife store in Amsterdam. So if you're ever in Amsterdam, they're next to the Dam Square, between Dam Square and Red Light District. This is their address, and I highly recommend this knife store. They have everything: Spyderco's, Benchmade's, Demco's, you name it, buck knives, even geoknives nowadays, because now they also sell geoknives. Yeah, love to see that. And yeah, nice store. They also sharpen your knife, so if you have a dull knife, give these guys a visit, and they will hook you up. And if you go there, tell them I sent you. So I think that's about it. No more to say about this knife. Love this knife. It's just an absolute classic. And yeah, tell me what you think of this knife. Do you have it, and what's your opinion on it? And yeah, tell me in the comments. And yeah, if you like this video and you like what I do, maybe give me a like, and maybe even a follow. You never know. I try to do a review every weekend. It's a Saturday or Sunday. It depends on how busy I am, because yes, I have a busy life. And yeah, if you like more knife content, give me a follow on Instagram. I have the same name there as I have over here, Buzz Beast. So yeah, I post pictures of knives, and I have my whole knife collection over there. And yeah, love to see you there too. So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.